Awakening Day. I'm sure you're shocked. I'm sure you're shocked. Am I almost dead? I feel like I'm almost dead. I think I'm almost dead. Hang on. Let's fix that real quick. I was doing some building last night, and I broke all my stuff. Whoops. All right, so let's get our Mark V power pack. Got lots of particle capacitors, lots of aluminum, lots of that. And then where's my full suspensor belt? Full suspensor belt. Beautiful. Okay. So we just need to get these real quick, and then we'll go back to doing stuff. So first thing we're doing this morning, as I have been doing, is getting spice. Getting spice is the first order of business. Let's repair you. Yeah, cool. I'll recycle these real quick. I don't want to recycle my calibrated servox, thank you. Okay. Hey, Manic, how's it going? Where did I put these? Oh, I think I just, like, completely ran out of them. Anyway, there's that. Welding wire, iodine. I have a bunch of granite in my inventory for some reason. So we did a little work on the base. We've expanded it a little bit. Since we are getting some more large vehicles that wouldn't quite fit. Or we will be getting them soon. I need to go get more spice first. The other thing we did is we finally finished those stupid quests that I was not doing because I really wanted the skins. So we got those too. I need to put this off-world Rages compound somewhere. In you go. Cool. All right, time to go a spice harvesting as soon as I grab water. This thing, no, that's done. That's not gonna survive another fill. So we are just gonna recycle it. All right, one water container should honestly be enough. And then that's basically full. All right, let's head out. Hang on, 1 second. Sorry, I just remembered I had to do something else too. I gotta start duraluminum crafting. So I'm gonna need a dumb amount of this stuff. There we go. Yeah, so that is crafting. I can put bodies in here, which I'll have to get more of soonish, but that's okay. Hey, Manic, thanks for liking the live, dude. There we go. All right, so I'll have to do a spice run, then do a body run. Not a huge deal. Oop. Let's do it to it. Do I have gas? No. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just being really dumb today. Okay. As per usual. Should have made like a little checklist of stuff I needed before. But, you know, it is what it is. One large fuel should be good. Now we're leaving. Jesus. All right. I'll figure out how to play this game eventually. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're just going to absolutely fail every single thing I do for the first 10 minutes. Not to worry. Hey, Senpai, thanks for liking the live. Welcome in, dude. How's it going? How are y'all this morning? To the desert. Hopefully, one of my friends will get on in just a bit here, and we can do a sandcrawler run. Because we've worked on getting a carrier, and then we got a sandcrawler from someone's base who was like decaying. Okay. That first, then that. There we go. I always screw up that combination. Yeah, so I have enough of everything except spice to build my own carrier and sandcrawler. I just need more spice. So we're gonna get that first. I don't know about the sandcrawler yet. It would be helpful for spice production. Because it's kind of between that and the, what's it called? I remember what it's called. The box. Shipping container. Because the shipping container would be very helpful for large-scale harvesting. We'll just have to see. Maybe I'll just use my friend's sandcrawler, I think. I'll get the container and something else. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Because the carrier is the really expensive thing. Dude, my stuff's like super broken. I need to get new gear. I just try to tech up though. Refuel this bad boy. What do you think about Mongolia? I know nothing about modern Mongolia. I know some, like, random historical stuff about Mongolia. Mostly about war tactics and stuff. That's just because I find historical warfare interesting. Yeah, like, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, region-wise, it's probably way too cold for my preference, but that's a lot of places, right? That doesn't narrow it down. Where I live right now is too cold for my preference. It's not saying a lot. What even is the temperature today? Ah, a nice warm 25 degrees Fahrenheit. I love that. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? How's your mornings going? Good morning, Peachy. It's Feb and it's still -20. Yeah, that's gross. What's pissing me off is it was like 60 degrees Fahrenheit a few days ago, and then it dropped to like 20. I was like, no, I don't like that. It was warm. Bring the warm back. Someone needs to punch that groundhog for saying there would be more winter. Yeah, inhaler. Yep. So, yeah, I don't like it. I'm not a fan. So that's why we're staying inside. And we're on this nice little Dune game where it's toasty. I can pretend it's toasty. It's not really sunny here. It's cloudy. I'm doing good. Doing good. Just, you know, having my morning coffee. Need some more coffee. But, down chip? Oh, fuck yeah. Which side is it? It's this side over here. Just gonna snag this bad boy real quick. Kind of the wrong side, but that's okay. Or there just wasn't blueprints in it, which is weird. Yeah, I need all this stuff. Like, badly. It's always when I'm not looking for something that I find it. Hey, kitty. How's it going? You're sick again, Peachy? That's annoying. What video game already made do you think people will still be playing in the year 2300? None. Honestly. I don't think any game's gonna last that long. Playing Phasmo? Nice, nice. No, Peachy, we're not shocked. Okay, where the hell was I going? There tended to be a lot of spice over this direction, so we're gonna go that way. Yeah, like, either, I mean, it would have to be something live service, right? Well, that's the problem is just in my lifetime, the advancement and change in the gaming industry has been incredible. Just absolutely absurd. So I can't imagine anything we have right now would compare to anything in, what is that, 260 years? Basically? No, it's 275 years? Yeah, but chess isn't a video game. Board games are very different. Oh, it broke. Hold up, let me play it again for you. Oh, I can't. I have to wait. Sorry, I didn't play the first one to not break it. I'm sorry. I forgot. I always forget that. No one's gonna be Pokemon Red. I've never played Pokemon. I don't know, like, I'm sure there'll be IPs that still exist, right? But for a single game to keep existing and being played, I just don't think that'll be a thing. And at that point, even a live service game would have gone through so many iterations, you could barely even call it the same game. It'd just have the same name. Hey, Loudy, how's it going? I would say Dune's pretty worth it. This is one of the best states it's been in, honestly. Especially if you're just getting the base game to try it out. You know, if you can get it on sale, I don't know if it goes on sale very often. That'd be great, but yeah, for, was it 40, 50 bucks? Not a bad deal. You get like a solid 100 hours of content before you hit like the end game stuff anyway, if you're playing solo. Neuralink AR game. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. A little sketchy, but be kind of cool. What's all the hearts, Petrie? Okay, here, let me see if it'll let me play this now. Oop. Let me see, let me see. I think it's been a minute. It has. Not what I wanted to do.
Stop it. Get some help.
There we go. Bits? I did not get a notification for bits. What in the hell? Oh yeah, there's still things to do endgame, Loudy. That's actually what this update has brought to the game. Is a lot of endgame content. This is going to be a little annoying to take, but we're going to do it anyway. I haven't gone on a spice run in a minute. You don't have to send more, Peachy. I just need to get more stuff set up for bits. Right now I just have like the 2 alerts. Is the issue. Will there be more content coming down the road? Yep, there is more content. And hey, congrats on your purchase. If you want to join a specific server, we're on an East Coast server called Fallow 8. I forget the Siege. Siege Aber? That sounds wrong. I think it's displaying the Siege wrong because I'm in the deep desert. But, yeah, Fallout 8 is the server we're on. So if you want to do deep desert stuff once you get to endgame, if we're all still playing. It is kind of a dead server, though. I will say, there's not a lot of people on here, that's why we all moved here. Because the really populated server, Harmony, had so many people on it, it was, like, lagging. And then also, it's got a lot of people who cheat. So, eh. Is what it is, I guess. Run away from Dave. No. Don't grumble at me, Dave. We each have our place in the ecosystem. Okay.
Cheese.
Dave wants my cheese. That explains why he's so angry all the time he doesn't have cheese. I put these way too close together. He is hungry. For cheese. Alright, let's not pull a Zeb. Let's not pull a Zeb. He might also be hungry for soup. Actually, he would not be hungry for soup, because soup is very bad for them. Soup makes them explode. Don't grumble at me. Go away. Go eat someone else. I don't like you. How do I know this? Because canonically, water is highly toxic to the Dune sandworms. It completely screws up their entire physiology. And they die violently. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they explained that in the movie, actually. Oh, right, Loudy. So there's an update actually coming. I think it's going to be like a PvP-focused update that's called Water Wars. I believe it's going to focus on the polar caps of Arrakis. So this is the thing. Never watched it? Well, you should watch it. It's a good movie. As long as you're okay with not everything being action, it's a great film. Ah. No, give me that. Yeah, Dune is one of those movies where, like, I've never been so interested in literally nothing happening. Like, almost nothing happens for the majority of the first movie. But at the same time, like... No. Uh-uh. I didn't like that. Go away, please. No. Yeah, no problem, Loudy. What? This is stressing me out. I don't know what it's doing. Go away. I just want the sand. I really should be like full HP as well. Instead of running around like half HP. Okay. Back to the harvest. I am a farmer and this is my crop. I just need better farm equipment. I need $1 million tractor, you know? Does it have that one actor in it? That's descriptive. It's got Timothée Chalamet in it. Or whatever the hell his name. I don't remember all the names he had on his SNL skits. They were just absurd. You hate him? Why do you hate him? I think he does a good job in that movie. Is there a reason you hate him? He does a good job in Dune, actually. But I think, oh, okay. No, I don't think he's a bad actor. I think Willy Wonka is just not the role for him. Yeah, no, I wouldn't judge his acting based on that movie. That'd be like judging Ben Affleck's acting based on the Daredevil movie. Like, Ben Affleck's a good actor. He just unfortunately got put in some really bad movies. We're making good time on this, actually. Yeah, we're like half done. Nice. That's awesome. Maybe we'll do a Dune watch party since I've been playing it so much. Use the watch party room I made.
Soup.
I'll make soup just for it. That's definitely the only reason I would make the soup. No, let me land on the hill so I don't slide down. Thank you. Didn't want to be on top of my thopter, but that's fine. I like eating soup. I like turning people into soup in this game. Bum, 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 bum. More spice. More spice. Yes, yes. Come on. Come on, Dave. Do your thing. Go away. Dude, I want to go get more coffee. But I'm pretty sure I'm in the PvP zone. Oh, yeah, I am. I definitely should have been looking up sometimes then, too, but we're not going to worry about that. Okay. Give me this. Give me all of your materials. Alright, so the plan is we are going to get the spice crafting. And then... do some of the Landsrad quests for the specializations to try to get vehicle speed. I'm walking really far from my stuff. Might as well get all the piles stacking. And I can just pick them all up. Refuel my ornithopter. Quick deposit. Oh, we're almost done. We're almost done. Gathering specializations. Awesome. Because, yeah, I won't even have to, like, scrape the edges to fill up. Can't pick that one up. I don't like the music that's playing right now. It makes it sound like there's a sandstorm. Yes, 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 Dave. I know, you're big and scary. You're an angry boy. Nice, okay. Dude, this was a damn good haul, honestly. Dude, are you back already? Go away. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, how's it going? I cannot read your name. But how you doing? Oh, away. Storage is full. Alright, so we're just gonna pick up those last couple piles until my personal storage is full, and then we're gonna dip. That's an angry boy. Yeah, and then we'll go grab some coffee while we're cruising back. Easy peasy. Kitty, if you're still here, you want to do a crawler run today? Your name is Greek? Nice, okay. How you doing today, dude? Hopefully the morning's treating you well, or whatever time it is there. It's morning for me. Dude, I really wish I could learn another language in any way that was, like, at all reasonable. But I am dyslexic as hell. Unfortunately. 6 in the afternoon? Okay. So, closer to evening then. Alright, while I'm gliding here, I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee and hopefully not die. Let me get a little bit more altitude first. Here we go. Okay. I didn't die. Let's go. Playing Dune 2, it's nice and boring. Yeah, there's not too much going on in the deep desert these days. Hey, I'll take it, honestly. You're gonna eat and get some medicine, Peachy? Okay. Because, man, it was so frustrating when the game came out and you go to the deep desert and, like, try to just scrape 500 weight of spice and end up getting ganked by like 7 people with nothing better to do than kill you and thumper your ornithopter. Like, even if you managed to land on a rock, they would push it out onto the sand and thumper it. So annoying. You up into the end game though? Yeah, my chat's having a stroke. One moment. Refresh the page. There we go. Yeah, I really need to get the increased vehicle speed perk. That's gonna help so much. Let's see here. Just a little bit further. I just realized we have 69 research points. Nice. Should probably spend them on something. What that would be, I don't know, because I have basically everything I want. I guess I get the level Mark 6 treadwheel. I don't know. Weapons. I don't care about weapons, really. I have every other research other than the treadwheel. Maybe I'll just save them. Just in case they add anything else to the game. Just keep them collecting. Let's check our skills, because I screwed up when I reset. I did not max out my knee charge, because I'm an idiot. Whoopsie. Yeah, so I think we're going to reset again and change a few things around a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we might even level the combat specialization a little, just to get these skill points. Like maybe 8. That's a decent chunk of skill points. Max HP, max stamina. But first order of business is getting this level 20, honestly. Because the vehicle speed is just absolutely massive. Kinda important. We also want this. Sandstorm damage, I don't care about that much. Fuel efficiency, I do want. As well as boost heat generation. Okay. Yeah, it won't be too bad to pick up all those. Because 20% reduced boost heat generation would also be huge. Especially once we get the carrier. Alright, so let me open up my calculator here real quick. Okay. Right, this way. Let's do the, I don't remember what the container's called. I actually don't remember what the container's called. What was it called? No, hang on. Got a ban a bot. Goodbye, bot. Sweet, more spice. That should be a decent chunk. I can do 2. I've gotten enough overflow now. Huge. Just a nice little 150k water gone. $40 minutes each with a total queue. Cool. Dude, that 50% off time actually is massive for those. All right, so we're gonna do bodies next. Because I do need to fill up my corpse chest. Explosion. Hello? Thank you. That was weird. All right, put this dude's body in here. There you go, buddy. Now grab this guy's body and put it in here. On to the next. We need more blood for the blood god. More skulls for the skull throne. Or something like that. Doop 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 doop. Actually, we're just gonna park this way. This thing is so fat. Come here. Let me tell you something. Something to stab. In there. Wish the bodies weren't quite so heavy. Eventually they won't be heavy. That's gonna take me a little while though. Hi, buddy. Goodbye. I don't want to identify myself. I'm just here for your corpses. Don't worry about it. Hey, Sam, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. We're on our second cup of coffee. So we're just kind of chilling, you know? How are you today? Okay. Okay. Ooh, I might be dead here. Yep. Really cool. There we go. That's what I get for not being full HP when I came here. Also, that sniper rifle seems to just do damage through my shield. There we go. At work, enjoying your first cup of coffee? Nice, nice. Well, not being at work. Being at work's kind of lame. But you know what I mean. Hey, thank you for the 1K likes, guys. Let's grab that. Okay. That's not a body I can grab. It's just this guy up here now. Yep. We're gonna grab that too, because why not? I'm already here. Back to base. And then we can do some quests. Sort of. Gotta do the lands rad stuff, because, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do Race Against Time, and where's this other one? Rift Recon. I don't really like these, but... Well, I like Race Against Time. I don't like the Rift Recon as much. Honestly, we might just take... No, I do need the storage on the Scout. So I might just take the storage off the Scout. And just do a booster, but I do kind of like the storage. Let's drink some water. And then set these bodies to a juicing. Just gotta squeeze them. I hate when it does that, man. Give me one of yous. How long's left on these? Okay, 1 minute. We'll wait the 1 minute. And we'll just do all four. Put all those away. I think we should be able to build one of these. Yes. Barely, but yes. Alright, I want to see if this one will work here. So I need to make advanced particulate filters. Let's craft a couple of those real quick. Wrong. It's at the survival crafter. Or survival fabricator, sorry. Let's make 2. And just see. Let's do 4 or 5. Might as well. Because we do need to do another silicone run soonish anyway. Because I think we need quite a bit. Oh, we actually don't need any for the carrier. Okay. I lied. I think we need a lot for the large refinery. No, I've got enough for that too. I just need spice. Okay, we're doing a lot better than I thought we were. Now there's a sandstorm. Just spawned in right there. Thankfully, it went over us. Let's see how this works. If it works. It works here. It seems. Is there a way to see? Yeah, here we go. I want to see how much it generates per tick. Okay. D6. 14 per tick. I feel like that's more than it's supposed to. Large wind trap. Let's see. I think I saw... What's... 105 per minute. I'm definitely making more than that. Whew. All right. Almost died. Whew. Oh, that was a hell of a sneeze. Okay. Kind of hurt. Anyway. I think we're making more than 105 per minute. Hard to tell, though. I will do some research later. But... see, this says 1.8 per second. But it's hard to... since it doesn't tick per second, it ticks like every few seconds. It's hard to tell exactly how much it's making. Still, though, it's making a good amount. For just having one. If I get a few of these going, we might be able to get, like, stupid amounts of water. Maybe. And then, maybe some... we might even do some spice powered generators, honestly, at some point. But first, carrier. That is the first order of business. In a box. Which, oh, I can check in the menu. Which, okay. Why? There we go. Cargo container, okay. Takes 135 spice melange, 300 of that, 15 of water, a little bit of silicone, okay. Assembly requirement. So... I should have enough plastanium to make this and the carrier. Okay. Good to know. But for now, we're gonna do some quests. Because we got like an hour or so before this is done. 26 minutes on that one. Okay, not too long. But let's head this way. We'll do the one I like first. Oh, wait, we were setting up water. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Hang on. Dude, I always leave my base and then immediately remember I had to do something. I also forgot I was messing around with the roof here. I need to fix that. Bodies. Because we're going to be needing a lot of water today. Can I make any more storage? Yes. That also takes a chunk of silicone, though. That's okay. $647. Because this refinery only takes $540. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna grab my booster just because I don't want to have to think too terribly much. Honestly, I should just keep that on me. It doesn't weigh much. Six. Detach. Thrusters. God, I'm so happy I got the skin. I love my chubby little ornithopter. I think I'm gonna name my carrier Thickothopter, since it's absolutely massive for no reason. I was like, why do I feel like I'm not going very fast? Sam, you have no idea. That thing is absolutely massive. So like that big hangar that I have that I built attached to the side of my base, that's for that only. That is the only vehicle that will be going in that thing. It's huge. Well, I'm tending to just name my ornithopters something a thopter instead of ornithopter. So sticking with a theme, you know? I don't have a problem. Definitely not. Yo, whose base is that? I don't know. Must not be someone that I know. It's funny, so we all moved servers, and I'm pretty sure we've more than doubled. Whoa, all right, a little bit of lag there. I'm pretty sure we've more than doubled the server population because of all of us moving here. Also, don't worry, Sam. You'll get to see it soon. As soon as that spice is done, I'm building it. No, Thopters are super fun to fly, actually. Flying the Thopters around is something that keeps bringing me back to this game, because it's just genuinely enjoyable. That's actually why I really like this specific quest, is because it just lets me fly this Thopter through stuff. Woo! Ow. Except for when I crash. Don't mind that. Give me. It looks like someone got the plate steel gun parts already. Atreides Avengers. Ah, we're behind. We're behind the worm fondlers. We must be ahead of worm fondlers. We must be the top guild. I'm gonna have to grind these quests a little bit. I say as if that wasn't my plan already. Also, welcome in, Cat. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day so far. And thank you for liking the live. Do. Okay, where is this little... Huh? Wait, what? Oh, shit. Okay. Gotta go this way now, apparently. That's fine. He'd be fine, he'd be fine. I might need to use, like, most of this week's quest to hit level 20. Give me that. Goodbye. I steal their packs, and then I run away. Badoop. Give me that. At least most of these quests are, like, pretty easy. Especially with how many they want you to do every week. I do, though, okay, one thing. I do really wish it was a weekly reset and not a daily reset. I'd much rather have to do 35 a week that resets on, like, Sundays instead of 5 a day. With a cap of 35. Next. This one should be like right here. There it is. A little bit of lag here. That it? That was it. Cool. Alright, we're gonna hit the world map, hit Smuggler's Run. That was the wrong button. And hit Q, not shift. Wonder if this will count as completing it. It should. Since I'd left that area. I don't know. Either way, we're going to Smuggler's Run. So we can see the smugglers and also run. Because I'm not fighting them. Screw that. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, one of these days, I'm gonna just put some music on. Normally I don't have music on because, like, I want to be able to use VODs and stuff, but if I'm just doing stuff like this and we're chilling and I'm probably not gonna get VODs out of this, then not a lot of reason to not have music going. That's not good. Whoop. There we go. Wee. All right. Anything decent in here? Nope. Not none that I care about anyway. Oh, weird. It didn't count. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Should be enough. Okay, we're good. There we go. Yeah, I really need to get my my knee charge leveled up again because that massively reduces the cooldown. And the cooldown at 15 seconds, not the best. That didn't work. Oop, shit. I accidentally jumped instead of pressing Alt. Whoops. Woo, that was close. Let's heal up real quick. Up and away. They wanted this to be a ground-only map. So there's no flying allowed. And I think they forgot they gave us all suspensor belts. I just can't fly with an ornithopter. It's not really stopping me, though. Track this one. Here we go. Shoo! Beautiful. Easy dub. Open fire operation. This one's pretty easy. As well. Alright, we're gonna go... I'm actually not sure. We're gonna do open fire operation, then we're gonna go do head back to base, which should complete the other one. Get me a little closer to leveling up. Might as well do this while we wait, right? Otherwise, I'd just be mining aluminum, which I do need to go mine aluminum, but this is also, like, pretty important. Because this will benefit my future spice runs. Quite a lot. Wait, what am I supposed to do here again? I forgot. Nope. 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 Corpse of the Mentat. That way. Goodbye. Huh. Goodbye. I don't know why I jumped down here. I think this was wrong. I think this was incorrect. I'm sorry. I'm just here on a field trip. Dude, how am I so fucking lost? Alright, we're going back up. And I'm dead. God, I hate that. Yes, if you shoot your grapple hook, the same moment a drill shot hits you, you just die. Super fun. Shit. I need to go up. I didn't mean to jump down the hole. It's this way. Jesus. Well, that wasn't great. Heads back here. Now we have to go down there. Stupid. Whoop. Oh shit. Okay. Yoop. God damn it. That's some bullshit things to hit me from there. Okay. This was not the smoothest run I've done of this, because I kind of forgot where I was going. But the run has been completed nonetheless. Okay, where's the stupid... There we go. Or I'll just get stuck there. What in the hell is going on here, dude? Okay. Dude, my character's just getting stuck on everything. Oh, it's going okay-ish. Not having the best luck on this run of this quest, but could be worse. Jesus. Well, that was dumb. Okay, now we go back to base.
Stop it. Get some help.
There is no help. I must simply suffer. Bah. Where's the vehicle thing? Oh, this calculator doesn't have all the stuff on it. That's okay. Flame. Run away. Okay, so we got Rift Recon again, and then Firm Defense. Let's check on this. See if the first load's finished. Almost. Minute 30 seconds. Okay. So we are going to use that minute to build the vehicle fabricator. That's kind of in the best spot it's going to be. What are you up to today, Peachy? Anything fun? Fabricator. The big boy. All right, let's start these crafting. I don't have enough plate steel components. Shit. Okay. Chassis, engine, generator. Going out for lunch, then housework. Fun. So how many of these plate steel components do I need? Probably quite a few. Well, let's assemble what we've got so far, because we're gonna have to do some back and forth assembly. Oh, is it not gonna work with this here? Or no, it's just touching the wall. Okay, here we go. All right, this is the chassis. This is what I was talking about, Sam. This is just a part of it. Or the base. It's gonna be a big boy. Why am I going this way? It's faster to just drop down here. Okay, so we have those. We just need side hull, main hull, and tail. How many armored components is that? I feel like that's a lot. I need 30. I need 2 of these, I believe. 28 and 28. Wait, no, I can just look over here. 144 plate steel components. Okay. That's a lot. Hey, Vorpine, it's going good. I just am trying to get my carrier built. First time getting one, so I'm pretty excited. How you doing today? Oh, yeah. Yeah, before, because I quit for, like, quite a while. I can make 30 of these. Oh, that's not a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna need to farm these, I guess. We're gonna go out in the scout then, and, do the caves, and then look for down ships. Actually, did we get hit level 10? Okay, beautiful. The highly exciting task of getting tax documents submitted. Dude, I did that the other day. It sucked. Especially because, like, the more, you know, quote-unquote, together you've got your life, the more tax documents you have. It's just stupid. Let's wait for these to finish crafting. Actually, we're just gonna... Where do I have them? Is it in this one? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna put these in this chest where they're easily visible. I have a lot of fiber. Hey, thank you for the follow, Vorpine. Oop. Left pump's on the ground. Welcome to the club. yeah, I've been I don't know, just been chilling on this game lately, really. That's what I've been doing. But that's mostly because I'm just kind of waiting for other stuff to come out. Perfect. All right. Well, time to hit the deep desert. After I do this spice upgrade. Anyway. Gotta do that first. Okay. What was I doing? This. Confirm. We're also gonna get the heat from boost. Why not? Fuel efficiency. Why not? All right, so we've got 10 more levels before we hit vehicle speed. That's going to be a little bit of a grind, but that's okay. Hey, Sam, thank you for the gamer cat. Oh, yeah, no, the smuggler set's my absolute favorite. Before I head out, I'm going to show you my little bullshit I've been doing. So, I tried to avoid going too big this time. So we've just got a little, like, weird factory thing going on. I'm not really a base builder. Like, I usually build some kind of random structure that looks pretty basic, and then I go underground in most survival games. I do a little bit better with medieval aesthetics than these, but yeah, I built a cool base the first time around, and it was on the side of a cliff, and it was really annoying to build, and then it also just annoying to go around to everything. So I'm like, you know what? Because I quit forever. Like, I didn't come back for chapter 2, so I hadn't done anything in forever. All my stuff was gone. Came back for chapter 3. I was like, I'm just gonna go for something easy this time around. Wait, nope, wrong. This one. Deep Desert didn't reset. Yeah, the giant squares, especially for like your there we go. I can do words. I can do words today. Hangers. Yeah, because the once you get the carrier, like, that's just a massive square. So I figured instead of redesigning my whole base, I would just tack on some, like, hangers on the sides, kind of break up the look so it's not just a big box. I feel like it's worked out so far. I could probably do better, but we're gonna wait and see if I want to do that or not. Yeah, the Smuggler's set does give good rounded options. I couldn't quite incorporate any of the actual, like, rounded stuff into my build. But I'm also not great at building on games like this. Like, I'm pretty okay at, like, block-based games. I've built some cool stuff on, like, block-based survival crafters before, but these ones, it's more just a house. The last really big build I did on anything was honestly in Minecraft. I built a giant wizard tower that looked like something from Lord of the Rings and had fire on top of it. And it was so much work, and then I was like, it was just empty because I didn't have anything to put in there. It's like, I guess I could decorate it, but why? Is this the entrance? No. I always forget where this one's entrance is. I think it's over here. Is this the entrance? There it is. In we go. Open. Hello, don't mind me. Up. Whoop. Ow. Don't do that. Stop. Stop. Don't do that. It hurts. Alright, Vorpine, have a good one. Thanks for lurking. Honestly, I think we're just gonna fly, like, across and look for down ships while we go across. Seems the most effective use of time for me for this particular situation. Bum 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 bum. My favorite part of the game, aimlessly flying around looking for something at all. Hopefully it doesn't take me 15 minutes to find a ship that gets eaten by a worm today. Because that sucked. Was not too excited about that turn of events. Nothing so far. I really want to get that carrier done. I probably should just keep grinding. I don't know if I'll be able to hit level 10 or level 20 today on that, unfortunately. That's the only thing. It might take more. Even if I do all the rest of my Landsrad quests today, it might take more than what I have available today to hit level 20. Which isn't the best. And I really should have done it first, but, you know, live and learn. I thought I would get some really cool perks from the crafting tree, and while some of them are very cool, the stuff I thought would work did not function as I thought it would. Or rather, it did, but they tuned it very poorly. Okay, real quick here. We are going to put a waypoint over here. Just see how far we have. I also have not seen a down ship yet. We are only in the first band, so we might have to go a bit deeper into the desert before we see any. But, you know, we can always get lucky. We can always get lucky. I feel like I tend to find most of them in this front section too, but that just might be happenstance. because that tends to be... Oh, hey, there's one. It tends to be the section I'm in. Come on. Blood bag, not the best. Did get lots of other stuff, though. I'm gonna grab these two, why not? Get there. Jesus. No plate steel, though. I'm wondering if I need to farm something else for the plate steel. I'm trying to remember where I got most of it. I might need to Google it, because I don't remember. Alrighty, away we go. We're just gonna go up, and then I will glide from there. There we go. Okay, that'll let me Google real quick. Dune Awakening. Primary deep desert. Crash ships. Okay. Yeah, it isn't crash ships. I just got unlucky with that one. That's fine. Labs and DD. Unfortunately, Labs and DD are really, really hard to solo now. Unfortunately. Like, every single enemy takes 4 heavy attacks with a T6 melee, while I'm spec'd into melee to kill. And it does like 10 waves. So it's not the most reasonable thing for me to solo. They massively increased endgame NPC difficulty with the Chapter 3 update. I don't know if you've done a lab since, but we tried to do one. It was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. I bet they also spawn in overworld labs as well, actually. But I do also need a bunch of other stuff from the crash ships, so we're going to be hitting those as well. Well, that just happened, I guess. That was weird. Let's drop all of that scrap. Also, how's it going, Scubasta? Wait, Scubistco? I don't know how to say your name, man. Welcome in. Hopefully, you're having a good day today so far. More Imperial Steel Suit gloves. I'm so happy about that. Truly, I am. Is there anything I don't want? I don't. I kind of need all this stuff actually. That's fine. We'll put some stuff in the ornithopter. Just to make sure I have space. Like, we'll put the Servox, this. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Away we go. Off to new adventures to find more crash ships. Scuba Sticko. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're just getting back into this, because I stopped playing, like, back in July. Oh, hey, another crash ship. I stopped playing back in July, and then I didn't do Chapter 2 at all. Didn't come back for it, and then just came back for Chapter 3. And I haven't been too good about, like, getting on and, you know, hitting the grind and whatever, but we've made good progress, I think. I haven't seen the worm in a while, so I'm a little concerned. That's a lot. I wonder if I can recycle the gun parts into... I'll have to check what those recycle into. If they recycle into the plate steel, that'd be awesome. Hey, let me get this. Thank you. What? Okay. We're gonna have to get rid of some stuff too. What? Oh my god. What can I drop here? We don't need this much wire. Anything else I don't want? I don't know. Honestly, I don't need another one of these. Those drop so often. All right. Away! I have to go further in. I wonder if the plate steel components drop more common in like the I'm on the same server you play on. Oh, okay. Knights of Caladan host an arena tournament every Friday at 7? Oh, alright. Am I on the same server? Oh yeah, cool. That's kind of surprising, honestly. Yeah, so a whole bunch of us came over here from Harmony, actually. I'm pretty sure we've, like, doubled the server pop with our group. Yeah, no, that actually sounds pretty fun. Do y'all have, like, a, well, I'm sure we'll see it. I'm assuming y'all have a Discord or something. That, or if you join mine and post something, and I don't know if I have a Dune chat. I don't know if I have a lot of people on Dune in my server, but at least I'll be able to keep track of it. That sounds cool. I really love the community arenas and stuff. I wish people could have done more of them when the game first launched. I really do, but there was too many, like, griefers. Dude, we are getting so lucky with the downships. This makes up for the other day when I was out here. Someone already get this one? No, doesn't look like it. Stop. I also don't remember if on YouTube I changed my stream delay. So I apologize if it takes me a second to respond to things. It automatically changes it all the time, which is kind of annoying, but you know, what can you do, really? Okay, I think I'm okay on some of that stuff. So much complex machinery. Well, at least I'm getting that. All right, we're gonna try to head deeper. See if we can't find better stuff. Permits? What do you mean by permits? So I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I've heard about this server is the Atreides Avengers, I think. Someone was being a dickhead and like saying they owned the deep desert and were ganking people, is what I heard, but you know, secondhand information. I've barely seen anyone out here. That might have been pre-update. Not sure. Welcome back, Vorpine. How's it going? Yeah, I do. Dude, I wish YouTube did better stuff for streaming. I really do. But they make it kind of annoying because it like resets a bunch of your settings every time and all this other random junk. Yeah, no DD reset. Dude, another one. I am living large today. We're having a great time out here. Look at all those complex machineries. Hey, that's good. Yeah, that's good, Sticko. There was a lot of griefers in this game before, like, I feel like it was like the Rust community who thought this would be a super hardcore game like Rust. I don't care about the executor boots. I do want these. I do want that. I want that. Yes. Okay. Shit. We're gonna drop these honestly. And the Diamondine components. Oh, too far. Okay. Dude, I can't believe I spent 15 minutes flying around out here like an idiot just a couple days ago, trying to find a single ship or like 20 minutes or something. And now I'm just hitting every single one. We're just high rolling today. I'm gonna drop these heavy darts. I don't need those. Got too much stuff in my inventory. Oh, not good. Okay, keep back in. We're gonna have to stop on a rock and repair my wings and stuff too in a second here. That's not good. Is that coming towards me? No. Just in time for that ship. Okay. It's not coming towards me. Where's the rock? That'll give us time to repair anyway. Didn't jump into the start when the was peak player base. Honestly, prefer the quiet. Yeah, and honestly, Vorpine, the market, because of the duping stuff, is so inflated on like the last populated server that's left that you can't even use it. There's not a single useful thing on the market that's less than like 3 million coins, unfortunately. Can I tuck in here? Yeah, I came from Harmony and it was real bad. Ah, okay, that's cool. That's cool, Sticko. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't mind PvPing. I just don't find that the implementation of PvP in this game was very good. So I've just been PvEing. But honestly, like, again, in this server, it's been so chill. Especially with the times I tend to play. Okay, where's my... There we go. My engine... Where's my PSU?
Sector weather alert. A large sand
Yes, yes. Oh, there it is. Whew, this is gonna be fun. Haven't been in one of these in a minute. Am I like right on the edge of it? Kinda, yeah. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad, Sticko. That actually does sound kind of fun. Yeah, Vorpine, like, my thing is, combat in this game, especially vehicle combat, is so... It's just not that good, honestly. Like, the combat in this game is passable. The melee is kind of fun, but it's just not good. And when combat's this clunky, it makes PvP super frustrating. So I'm fine with arenas. Arenas are fun, right? But, yeah, open PvP where you just get rocketed by someone who spawns in, 20 feet, show people loading in. It's pretty rough. Not kick though. Dude, let me get this. That was stupid. Shit. I don't trust it. Ooh, I don't trust it. Yep, I don't trust that at all. Hey, they're gonna follow over on Twitch. Welcome over. Yeah, and I appreciate what they were trying to do. They just implemented it poorly. That's okay, it happens. I think it was just scope creep. They tried to cram too many things into the game, and they didn't have the development time or process to actually flesh them out enough to make it good. They did a good job on the PvE stuff. They did. And that's what me and someone else were talking about the other day, is like, if they had PvE crawlers that you had to like assault and take over instead of building your crawler, and then you had to fight each other over the sand crawlers, that would be cool. That would make it interesting. But current implementation, nah. Yeah, now you see the rest of the chat. At least some of it. We're also on TikTok. Though, not a lot of people are over there at the moment. Welcome over. Yeah, we're trying to hit affiliate. Is the goal for the first half of the year. Servox, infinite Servox required. What is this? Hey, pulse knife. So pulse knife is cool, but I have a lot of room left. Alrighty, away we go. Dude, I'm finding all the downed ships out here. This is awesome. Yeah, Sticko. Hope to see you around. I'll be on this for most of the day, I think. Appreciate you stopping by. Got way too much stuff, dude. Way too much stuff. I need so many more of these. Hey, Dex, what's up, dude? How's it going? We are getting super lucky today on our crashed ship expedition. We've gotten like 6 of them. Unlike the other day. You've been addicted to Monster Hunter Wilds. I actually just updated that. I kind of want to try getting into it again. It's been a hot minute, though. I'm gonna have to, like, relearn how to play. I actually really enjoy the Sword and Shield. It's a nice, like, turn your brain off weapon. Because there's no crazy combos or anything that you have to do. You just kind of loop the same couple abilities. That is not a down ship. That is just some rocks. All right, want to go further in. Am I? Oh yeah, I'm long into the PvP zone. I didn't even realize I was in the PvP zone. We playing it tonight? Okay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna try it tonight or not, but we'll see. I forget. Are you in the Discord? Hang on, I'm just gonna link it. For anyone who wants to join. Yep, I'm not great about mentioning it. So it is 18 plus. Not that that's gonna matter that much pretty soon with the Discord age verification thing, but Yeah, no. Yeah, so, it's somewhat active, not super crazy active, but we try to chill, hang out. There's a few people that I'll play games with when we have similar games, so if I hop on Monster Hunter, I will definitely be chilling in there. Yeah, I can't believe someone actually ended up in the same server. Nice. That's super funny to me. All right, we're gonna angle back this direction now. We have got a hell of a haul of downship parts. Nice, nice. Yeah, there's quite a few people in there. I don't know if anyone else plays Monster Hunter specifically, but yeah, we got people who like do some Overwatch and stuff. I think I'm the only person who plays Dune. Has our luck finally run out? We got like almost nothing that we actually needed, unfortunately. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's the biggest issue, is the console thing. I've had a lot of people come in and be like, I want to play this, but it's only on PC. Yeah. Yep. I'm kind of looking forward to Crimson Desert now. We'll have to see. But that's the only thing really that I've got my eye on at the moment. There's a few other games that like I know I'd really want to play. They're just all like super early development, unfortunately. So it's kind of just waiting for those and Path of Exile 2 to update. Any other down ships around? Or did I get them all? I just got so many. So I'm being kind of greedy, but I need those parts. I really need to check if you can recycle stuff into plate steel components or not. Because if I can, then I have way too many gun parts that I'm not really going to use, so I can recycle those down into plate steel and then craft them into the armored plating components that I need. Yeah, so I can craft them in the survival fabricator. I just don't have enough material. It takes a lot of material. Yeah. So I made some, but it's like half of what I actually need. Is that a big field? Yo, there's a big field open. Yeah, the F5 field's open. Let's go. Yep. I mean, it's not like a huge problem. I just need to basically come out here and find crashed ships, which I really needed anyway. I hadn't been good about doing it because I really needed complex machinery, advanced machinery, and calibrated servox. Calibrated servox I need a lot of. That's been an issue for me recently. So we're getting some stocked up now. They're all gonna go away when I build like one thing, but it's fine. Yeah, no more down ships. Okay. That's all right. Is this... What island is this? That's F6. I don't know if this will be respawned yet. I don't know how long. Been looking at that. Hey, Hawk, thank you for the follow. Welcome over. How's it going? Yep. Yep, the generators and, honestly, I'm starting to build wind traps now for passive water generation. Which also, actually, if anyone else has a large wind trap, I want to test something. Because I want to see how much the large wind traps make per tick if you don't have one of the perks for crafting. Yeah, exactly. But I'm curious because I saw somewhere, since this game is terrible about their ability descriptions and perk descriptions, I saw somewhere that one of the, like, the fabrication speed works on the large wind traps. Hey, Hall, what's up? How's it going? Well, it's more just how much per tick, because if you're just looking at it, when it ticks up, you have to empty the water out of that trap specifically to see how much it makes per tick. Because it's a constant rate. It just, I don't know what the normal amount is. So if you don't have the level 18 efficient machinery perk, I would appreciate numbers. I'm trying to test this stuff for people so I can tell them, like, what works and what doesn't, because I've already had several things that don't work properly or work in a really stupid way. Like, this one here, bonus chance of spice when you're spice refining. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. It is a 10% chance to get a single additional spice per batch. So if you have a large refinery, it's completely worthless. Because it's not a percent of what you refined. It's one spice. Which is dumb. And I rushed that, because I thought it would be helpful. Is it Ellie? Ellie Hall? Is that how you say your name? How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good... Ellie, okay. Or Eli? Eli, sorry. Yep, took me a second. I'm dyslexic. Words are hard. We're not gonna worry about it. Anyway, Eli, how's your afternoon going? Hopefully going good. If it's afternoon there. Yeah, we just did some numbers on crash ships. It made up for my stupid crash ship expedition the other day. Wow, yep, that sounds about right. Dude, don't you just love sitting at work waiting for stuff to happen? It's the best feeling. That's part of what got me back into reading, honestly, is like I would just be sitting at work sometimes because my schedule is like appointment based. So I'll have times where I just got like 2 hours to kill. If I'm really unlucky, I'll have like 3 hours to kill. It's like, great. Get back into reading books, I guess. Just read a book called The Devils. Oh, nice. What genre is that? I tend to read mostly like sci-fi fantasy, but that's just because it's free. Like Kindle Unlimited, there's a genre called progression fantasy and lit RPG that has a lot of content, and a lot of it's like pretty decent. And it's all on Kindle Unlimited or on a website called Royal Road for free. Well, you know, Kindle Unlimited is not free, but you know, you get what I mean. So it feeds my habit without having to spend a ton of money. Very helpful. Grimdark? Ooh, that's fun. We do love some Grimdark fantasy. So I used some of this, I guess. I need to empty my actual inventory before I try to grab a bunch of that stuff. I don't think I had the spirit box in here. Or complex machinery. Yep, there we go. Cool. Where did I put my blueprints? Blueprints are in here. Sweet. That's a lot of things. This game is a grind, but it's a pretty chill grind for the most part. They're making a show of it soon. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Do you have the author's name? I'm gonna make a note real quick. Yeah, so it's a survival crafter. It is a grind, but the grind, like, is pretty good. It gives you stuff to work towards, and it's not, like, too easy to get. And it's just, you know, the environment is what makes the game really interesting, avoiding the worm and stuff. It's a little bit less of that later, but, you know. Is what it is. Joe Abercrombie. Okay. Cool. Oh, yep, that one's pretty popular. Download a sample so I can check it out later. Sweet. Soulframe, okay, I will say it's less of a grind than Soulframe. I love DE, don't get me wrong, but God, their games are so much of a grind. You know, I need to hop back on Soulframe at some point. It's been a while since I checked it out. I've been kind of waiting for their combat to get better, because it was very clunky before. And I think it's still a little clunky, but I think they've improved it a bit. Ooh, we are just about at capacity. It's gonna let me put a body in. It will. Yeah, it's mostly the melee combat. I get what they're going for with it being like slower, more methodical and whatever. But you can tell they just sort of took the Warframe's combat and made it slower. Which does not translate great into a good melee combat experience. So I really hope they iron it out more. Okay, the hell was I doing? Checking if I can recycle these. They need a lock system for bosses. Yeah, it's true. Oh, let me grab some of these plate steel like gun parts and whatever. Because if I can recycle the plate steel components into plate steel, I'll be very pleased. Can I not? Well, that's a problem. So I'm just kind of shit out of luck, ain't I? All right. Huh. We got about half of what we need. What game were... Oh, Soulframe. Soulframe was what we were talking about. I'm playing a little bit of Mugenics here and there, but I've been mostly on this. Because I've been trying to, like, get back up to where I was. As far as resources and stuff go. And a bunch of my friends have been playing this, or a few people I know have been playing this, so... We've been putting in some work. Yeah, Mugenics is one of those games that I like to throw on and just chill at night, usually. And unfortunately, since I am, like, I'm playing what I want to play for stream, I'm not super focused on, you know, numbers, but I do like number go up, right? And a lot of my stream discovery comes from TikTok. And since Mugenics doesn't have a category on TikTok, it gets like maybe 2 people if I stream it for like 5 hours. So it's not as good to play on stream, unfortunately. I look forward to the day when I have enough people that I can just play whatever the hell I want. What was I doing? I don't remember. I did that. I got crash ships. I guess we just have to look for more plate steel, honestly. I could go on another spice run, but I don't really want to do that at the moment. I can do the Rift Recon real quick. Keep leveling this up. And yeah, Soulframe, it's good, but it definitely, like, you can tell it's basically alpha still. It needs some work. I guess I'm gonna get more fuel. You want to get Dune, but your friends don't want to play it? I mean, we've got a decent group of people playing it. We actually had some people just start on this server on new characters the other day. They've already, like, progressed pretty quickly because they knew what they were doing. But yeah, we've got a decent group of people playing this right now. Because my guild, well, not mine, like the guild I'm in. Yeah, so we've got a decent number of people in our guild here. We've got another guy coming over, Bald Zebra. He's another streamer. A lot of us are in endgame, but there's a few people who aren't. We're a Harkonnen guild, but there are some Atreides guilds. It's not like a lot of combat. Server, I'm on Fallow 8. Yeah, we're on Fallow 8, North America East. So we all just moved here, actually, because we were all on Harmony before. But Harmony has so many people, it's laggy, and it's got a lot of people who are cheating. And have kind of, like, screwed the game up. So we moved to this server because it's quieter. Yeah, there's a decent amount of combat, a lot of PvE stuff. There's not a lot of PvP, honestly. There is some in the end game, but like most people don't do it anymore because it wasn't implemented well. Yeah, but as far as content, I'd say right now is the best time for this game. Like, this is the best the content's been in a while. Well, it's got a lot of stuff to do before you hit endgame, but they finally added, like, stuff to do endgame. Thank God. So it's made it better. Okay. I think we're gonna do an aluminum run, because we do need to get aluminum going. Because I need a lot of duraluminum. Whoop! You're not looking too hot. Yes, that's what we needed. Let me out. Thank you. Just gonna repair this bad boy real quick. Back to the grind at work. Hey, thanks, man. Hopefully work goes smooth for the rest of the day. Yeah, Vorpine, so if you're looking for both a quieter and at the same time somehow more active server, Fallow 8, because we just moved a bunch of people over here that are playing. There's another guy too, Buck. He's the Worm Fondlers Guild, and he's got a group of people playing as well. So. Is there anyone on in Haga right now? Don't know. About to find out. Make one of these. I do need to get this going too at some point. That's a later me problem though. I need fuel. I need... I think mostly just fuel. Okay. Fuel for the buggy. We actually need to get some fuel at some point here. Why is the duraluminum over there? Did I fill up my metal chests? I'm stupid. That's why the duraluminum's over there. When I reconstructed this, I did not set it to circuit 2. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna have to build a few more of these, I think. Aluminium. Sweet. Let's grab another aluminum chest real quick. And then we'll set you to circuit 2. Awesome. Now we can go get aluminum. And no, we'll not bring our ornithopter. We'll just go. It'd be fine. Oop, need to destroy that pillar. Forgot about that one. Away we go! Yeah, I don't know if you're still here, kitty, but there is a large spice field out in the deep desert right now. I'm not sure if it'll still be there once you hop on, but it's out there. Which means we can do the crawler. I guess I'll build my container first because I don't have the components for the other thing. Because we're gonna need more plastanium. Or I'll do the refinery first. Refinery and container, and then that will leave me just enough to finish the ornithopter, I believe. But before I can do any crazy plastanium refining, I'm gonna need so much water. Which is why we're doing the aluminum run right now, because we're trying to get the big water filter things going. Oh yeah, so one of my guildmates, Kitty, her and I did a plastanium run. And what we did is we took 2 assaults out to the DD with a disassembled buggy. Built the buggy out there, filled both assaults with stravidium, started that, and did 3 assaults worth of titanium because the titanium is so heavy. We filled one up so quick that by the time I mined enough to fill up the next one, she had gone and deposited and come back. And we made like over 2,000 plastinium for like an hour and a half of work. It took longer to get enough water to craft it all than it did to gather it. That is granite. I don't want that. Last time I was over here, I was getting granite. I don't need granite anymore. Yeah, so we actually ran into a problem where she didn't have enough storage containers in her base to handle the weight easily, or like in anywhere that could be like dropped off easily. Yep, that's exactly what I'm working towards. Fly the container out, drop a sub-fief, exactly. That is my exact plan. I'm just trying to, okay, so what I'm really trying to get is the unique Mark 6 buggy cut array, because we don't have it yet. And I used to have one, and unfortunately, when I gave up on the game, I lost everything, because I didn't store anything, because I'm an idiot. Stupid. I had the unique buggy cut array, I had like 1,000 spice melange, and it all went away. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. First container, just to use, and then I'm gonna build a second container just for ore later. Because, man, the titanium weighs so much. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad to do with 2 people, but it'd be a lot quicker with the container. I even go in the right direction. I don't remember my route for aluminum anymore. It's been a while since I did it. Yeah, I'm kind of saving for... I'm trying to get the unique one, because we do have a T6 buggy cut array, but I don't have a unique one. I do also need to get the storage. There was a unique one on the market on this server, but it's like 900k, and I don't have 900k. So I've just been trying to loop those caves, which reminds me, after this aluminum run, I need to do those caves again. I don't know if anyone has a spare one in our guild. Should probably check that. Used to use the standard. Yeah, the standard's good, but like the unique is really good. Well, what are y'all fighting? Okay. There's some. What are we at for aluminum? Getting close. There's a sandstorm coming in there. There is. Nope, gotta get that aluminum. That's like 3 nodes. Yeah, I will say, I've been leveling the gathering spec, and that's helping a lot. Like right now, it's not like a ton more with my current stuff, but you know, I'm not too far into it because I've been leveling multiple things. So I think later I'll be able to harvest an absurd amount of stuff. Oh, let me switch. Thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to keep up with the specializations. Last week, I really just let it, you know, fall on the wayside because I didn't play too much last week. Run a dungeon? Yeah, I'd be down to run a dungeon. Get a little group together to do it. I just need to, I need to build my knives. I've got the burning blades. I just need to craft them. I just haven't wanted to go to Arakeen or Harko to the crafting vendor. We were almost good. That's honestly good enough. If I see another aluminum, I'll grab it. Oh, speaking of another aluminum. One thing that's kind of unfortunate, actually, is... Oh, wait, is it working today? Holy shit. Okay, so my proximity chat was broken for the past, like, week. I don't know what they did, it just stopped working. But apparently it's working today. So that's cool. They fixed it, whatever they broke. Yay, now I can finally yell at people. I like to fly over my friends and then yell at them because it's funny, but I know quite a bit of Dune lore. Yeah, I've read Dune and Dune Messiah. It's been a while. And then I kind of got into the lore for the rest of it. I didn't read the other books so far. I should go back through and like read the whole series. Honestly. Cause I've been going back and forth for a while now on like, because I used to do some writing, so I've been kind of like, maybe I should try writing again. I don't know. Haven't really had time lately, but could be fun. And could use a good refresher on Frank Herbert's writing style. You have. Okay. You're a note taker. Yeah, I think we're actually, I think Bald Zebra's coming over today. Moving servers. I wonder if he's on right now. I need to check. That way I can add him to the guild. Well, I can check in my friends list. Not the smoothest, but it's fine. Wrong button. Players. He is on. But he hasn't moved over yet. Okay. So, where's my ore containers? Ore. Dump that first. There we go. I just need to put a bunch of containers out there called Buggy Dump. So I can dump all my stuff from the buggies into it. Perfect. More aluminum. 26 minutes. Can't do anything with that. Okay. And then we're good on spice. Do the recon run. Real quick, I am gonna heat up some food. So I don't have a fancy BRB screen. We do have a BRB screen. So I'm gonna swap you over to that. Just give me like 2 minutes. We'll get some food and we'll keep going because I'm starving. So I'll be right back, guys. Thanks for your patience and thanks for hanging out. Okay, we are back with snacks. All right, let's get that. Switch back so y'all can see what I'm doing. Snacks. Let's go. Yeah, sorry, I was sitting there and I was like, starting to like lose track of what I was doing. It's like, what is going on? And then, you know, my hands were shaking. I was like, oh, I haven't eaten really. Well, okay, that's a lie. I ate before I started streaming. I don't know why I'm so hungry. But that's where we're at. So we need more plate steel. And we need to check those caves again. So we're gonna go do that. I think I have gas still. Yeah, I got gas. Sweet. Playing some Dying Like the Beast. Let's go, Dex. Hopefully, you kill all the zombies. Drop kick a zombie in the skull for me. Oh, hot. Ow. Yeah, dude, that's interesting. I do be liking lore. Yeah, if you haven't tried The Witcher 3, give it a shot. I mean, it's very, very highly rated. I need to try it again, but like I couldn't get into it the first time I tried it. I also put it on the hardest difficulty because I hate myself. I might have had something to do with it. No, okay. So here's the thing. I put it on the hardest difficulty, and then I also went and fought things that were like way above me, my level. And it wasn't that bad, honestly. And that might have been what made me bored. It feels, okay, the combat is not bad, but it feels a little like Assassin's Creed, where as long as you're pretty good at countering, nothing's really a danger to you. And so even if you amp the difficulty up, all it does is make the enemy damage and health higher. And it doesn't actually like... It's more dangerous if you screw up, but if you just keep countering, it just takes longer to kill everything. So I don't know. I've never super been a fan of that type of combat style. But I might need to give it a shot again. We'll see, we'll see. There are many games to be played. Especially with, you know, more RPGs coming out. I feel like Crimson Desert's gonna eat a lot of my time if I end up getting it. It might eat enough time that I have to put my base up for a bit. We'll see. If I switched out spice infused power generators, it might be a little easier to keep my base running, because it won't have to have as much volume of fuel. Whoop. Stay up. Up. Not what I wanted. Ow. Go away. Nobody likes you. Whoop. Alright, same thing we did last time. We're gonna fly across. Hope we spot some down ships. Hope you can get Crimson Desert. Yeah, I hope that they launch it on console as well. I feel like they should, but especially since they moved it away from being an MMO. Just cruising. Again. At least this lets me eat. One of the best parts about Dune, you can multitask. Because sometimes you're just flying for a while. This endgame map wasn't so freaking huge. Oop, a little bit of lag there. That's okay. I believe so. They haven't done Twitch drops in a while, to my knowledge. I think the way Twitch drops work now is any channel streaming it can do them, as long as you just have it enabled. I think. This is the price we pay for our luck earlier. Ain't shit out here. Yep, there's Dave. Nope, we did not win. Our guild is Harkonnen. So we were top guild on our server, but there's always a lot more people on Atreides than Harkonnen. So it's pretty hard to win. Also, we didn't really try that hard because I wasn't interested in any of the stuff available this week, really. How's it going, Squirrel? Hopefully you're having a pretty good day. Avoiding Dave. Yeah, the only Landsrad like stuff I'm really interested in is the vehicle vendor and refining costs. That's about it, honestly. So we'll see what's up for grabs this week. Armor, weapons, experience gain. If this works for specialization XP, that'd be really cool. Hey, thanks, Squirrel. I mean, hopefully. I kind of want to win to see if that XP works for specialization XP. If it works for specialization XP, that's huge. Because it is considered experience, isn't it? Yep, XP. We're gonna have to go. Oh, it doesn't? That figures, dude. Oh well. I'll put in effort, a little effort anyway. Did someone already try it? Okay, yep. Yeah, dude, there's been a few things with the specializations where I'm just like, really? Really? Like the, this superior spice yield? Trash. So garbage. Gives 1 extra spice per refining batch. Literally useless if you have anything other than the small refinery. Well, no down ships so far. Gonna head back out and around. Do. I also need to fix my skill tree at some point. I kind of screwed it up a little bit. I screwed it up before, I reset it, and then I screwed it up again because I wasn't paying attention. Of course that hasn't reset yet. Why would it have? Why would it have? All right, into the desert we go. That looks like smoke. I can't tell if it is smoke, but it really looks like smoke. That is just a weird line in the sand. Yeah, dude, I really wish the devs for this were better at writing skill descriptions, because so many things are just super unclear. Like, they need to get whoever does the skill tags for Path of Exile. Oh, hey, there's one. They're apparently all on the left side of the map. Whole sword, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Shit. That's fine. Give me the plating, please. Nope. Let me open it. And nope. Oh, okay. You keep eating. So now I'm getting really lucky finding ships, but incredibly unlucky with what they have. Kind of figures. Probably need to go deeper into like the PvP zone to get this good stuff on it, but we'll see. I really didn't think this was gonna be the limitation on building the carrier. But oh well. You know what I should have done? I should have put the scanner on this so I could pick up like the treasure chests. That's what I should have done. Because I know like they can spawn in those too. Yeah. I'll do that next time. Because I'd really like to get the carrier today. Okay, actually, something I do want to test, if anyone is on, is if how much the large wind trap makes per tick. Because I want to see if any of the passives affect it. But I kind of got the passive that would affect it before I built one, so I'm not sure. And it's going to be a while before I get the next passive. Not seeing anything. Let's go this way. Let's go this way a little bit. I don't want to get out and like hand scan. I could, but that'd be super annoying. Screw it. Maybe we'll get super lucky. Nope. Okay, I really need to put a scanner on this thing then. We might just go do that before we keep progressing this. Or keep flying around out here. Because if I just bring extra fuel, I can just keep scanning and looking for stuff at the same time. And then we'll at least get 2 things out of it. Yep, so let's head straight back. A little bit of a waste of time, but that's fine. Could be worse. Gotta love just cruising. Let me check check Twitch here. Let's see if Zeb's on. Zeb is on. Is he just building? Yep, looks like it. All right. Yeah, not too much going on out here. Really did have to pay for my luck earlier with the down ships. I mean, at least we got like a good amount of stir box this time around. Some complex machinery as well. Now, I keep getting these treadwheel engines, man. I'm gonna start selling them or something. I can't use them for anything. I've got a bunch, but they cost so much. I'm not gonna use the treadwheel really. It's basically a base decoration. Unfortunately. So, yeah, no. That's someone already grabbed. Yeah, sometimes I really do wish the deep desert was smaller. Like, just so much space to cover. To get anything. Yeah, I get it was made to, like, spread people out and stuff, but... damn, it's a trek. Where's the music? Hold up. I got, like, RuneScape music on here. There we go. Almost there. God, that takes forever. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. head back to base, see if we can get a scout scanner. I think I have the regular vehicle thing built. I hope. There you go, buddy. All right, let's get that thing constructed. Yeah, I do. Cool. Scout. Where is the scanner? Sandbag scanner. Scout ornithopter scan module. Aluminum. Funnily enough, good thing I just crafted a bunch. I don't know why I learned that blueprint. I'm not going to craft it. Should have just sold it. That's fine. There we go. Now my scout's got a little scanner. And now I can go back out there and fly forever. Actually, okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still feeling really dizzy. So I might call the stream here, actually, for the moment. Because I'm feeling weird. So I'm gonna go sit. Or lay down, rather, for a little bit. I really appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you for watching. I'll be on definitely Friday, if not later today or Wednesday. As always, I do the morning streams. Anything after that is if I'm feeling up to it. You know, still working our way up, doing this. It's kind of a hobby at the moment. I do work, so just is my spare time. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you for the follows, and I will see you next time I'm on. Have a good rest of your afternoon, everybody.